Investing.com'u biliyorsunuz değil mi? Investing.com'u duymuşsunuz. Investing.com'un kurucusu ve CEO'su Dror Efrat'ı alkışlarınızla buraya davet ediyorum. Hi, see you. Thanks for coming. Yes.
My name is Dror Efrat. I'm the CEO of Investing.com. And I'm here to talk about the trends we are experiencing from shift in the industry from desktop to mobile. And more importantly, I think the mobile readiness that the banking industry need to realize in order to move forward smoothly towards the future. So in general, we are a company that was established in 2007. And nowadays, we are among the top 10 leading websites in the world for financial information. We are not buying any media. Essentially, everything that we're doing is generic. Traffic that comes from search engines and downloads of apps. And this is just to say that our product is superior to the competition. People choose our product over the competition, and this is how we grow, essentially.
By the way, I'm one of the big fans of Investing.com
Really?
now.
Thanks.
Yeah, I really like the product. The app is perfect, and I keep my portfolio and everything on the app now. And I'm one of the premium users. Actually, I paid for that to remove the ads.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're smart. So essentially, we have been contacted about 5 years ago by Google. Our account manager said, our department, mobile department, thinks that you guys should construct a mobile app. Mm-hmm. At that time, I was still using BlackBerry, and then we were in dispute internally whether it's smart or not to go into the mobile and whether it's economical, because we couldn't make money on our mobile solution. And then he said, in 2-3 years from now, those companies who are not going to be in the mobile app industry are essentially going to lose ground to those who are leading the way, and they will disappear and perish from the industry. We took it seriously, and essentially we decided to establish a mobile app initially on the Android, because we thought Android will have more end users than iOS, and then to catch up with iOS, also there was less competition in the Android. Essentially, it took us about 1.5 years to come with an initial offering, and with that we started to grow. And the interesting part is within 3 years, we are now the biggest in the world as far as mobile app solutions. We have the highest rankings in the world. Mm-hmm. We're having all the statistics, which is leading the way, anything from download to usage and so on. We are number one. So where are all the big players? They couldn't find ways to monetize it, and they said, it's not that economical, maybe we don't want to deal with it. Also, it was very hard for us to put together a team that will construct the whole thing. It's a total different technology, total different strategies, and we just thought it's important enough in order to put the effort. Mm-hmm. And along the way, we thought we'll find ways to monetize it. Interestingly enough, starting this year, we've managed to finally find ways and solutions of how to make money. And actually, from the beginning of the year, we've managed to increase our income 4 times in less than a year. And we believe that within the coming 2 to 3 years, we will make more money on the mobile solution than over the desktop. Clearly, within the Turkish market, it's really interesting to see that on the desktop, Turkey usually is somewhere in the neighborhood of number 5 in our amount of users on a daily basis. But within the mobile, and this is just to show how Turkey is ready for mobile nowadays, Turkey on a daily basis is somewhere between number 2, 3, and 1. It's a competition between Turkey, US, Russia, and India. These are the top players.
This is interesting.
So for you guys out there that thinks maybe Turkey is not ready yet, Turkey is ready absolutely for mobile solutions, and the end user in Turkey is very much into it. Um, and we've managed to reach to a point that user engagement is so much more intense in the mobile solution. So on the desktop, 0.5% of our users are becoming members to get to get all kind of services that we have, like alerts, notification, my portfolio, and so on. On the mobile app, it's 15%, just to show how big of a difference it is. Then nowadays we get about 60% of the mails are being opened on the mobile solutions, and also as far as the registrations, about 55% of our registrations are already being done on the mobile. As far as our end customers, brokers and banks, we see that those who are ready by now for a trading online with the mobile, more than 60% of the transactions they claim are coming from the mobile, which means also...
By the way, you don't offer trading online in Turkey yet, do you?
No, we don't. But our customers, the brokers, they do. And when we talk with them, they're saying that 60% of their trading activity comes from the mobile, in their case. So just to show how the market in few years, just 2-3 years, have shifted that quickly from desktop into mobile apps, and those who are lagging behind are essentially, it's kind of a two type of revolutions. Both the users are shifting to the mobile apps, but also internally within the industry, those companies who are not proactive enough in order to come up with the right solution are losing ground to the newcomers like us, which are very aggressive. And then I want to talk a little bit about what we see that the banking industry nowadays are planning ahead in other countries. I'm not familiar with the situation in Turkey, but a good example would be in Spain. We are in touch with Open Bank, which is a daughter bank of a Santander Group. And their whole purpose is really to become an online banking solution globally that will have no branches. And they already think about the fact that once they are online and there are no branches, they can offer more services. So they're into insurance, they're into trading platforms, and they're into credit card solutions. Possibly in the futures, they will look for other things as well. So moving forward, even though today it looks like banking industry is very old-fashioned and it's a matter of one-to-one, the banker sit with the end user in the branch, those banks who are not going to move forward enough, quick enough, and build solutions for the mobile, essentially, we believe will end up lagging behind. Because the young generation, they don't want to stand in lines, they don't want to go to the branches, they just want to open their mobile, establish an account, compare between the different players, and choose the best solution which is custom-made for them. And if possible, to get everything that they want on a one-stop shop basis. So if they want to trade, they want to have it from the same provider where they have one account, they will add another solution. If they want a credit card, why not get it online and go to the branch and sit with the, stand in line. It's really annoying when you can have it all with your mobile. And the mobile is nowadays everywhere. You go on a holiday with your mobile, you go to eat, and people sit in the restaurant, they don't talk, they just play with the mobile. So that trend is so brutal. And I think that banks have to realize there's no more doubts whether it's going to take place or not. Probably we'll see less and less active branches and more online activity. And with the statistics that we see that everything is moving so quickly, probably it's wise to say we need to make the investment, And banking industry have to learn, in my view, a lot from whether it's going to be gaming or forex industry or even sex industry, anything that has to do with conversion on mobile, UX, and communication. Because once somebody have your app, there's many ways in communication with that end user without paying anything to anybody. You have notifications, you have emails, and people are using the app on a regular basis. And if you know well enough what type of offer to use, and also to cut statistics, because you know already about your end user, the age, how much income they make, and so on. And through that, you can communicate through the mobile device and conduct a lot of business with your end user by being smart with statistics. So anything that has to do with conversions and statistics will become a significant game in the banking industry. And in general, the banking industry, I think, will move more towards becoming high-tech company, even though it's a lot of hassle. There's no other way around it.
By the way, normally we just sit down there, and I usually talk to our speakers by sitting there. But because of our previous speaker, we just started here, and we keep standing here. If you don't mind, we can still be here, or we can just move there. It's all because of you. because he prefers standing here and talking here. So now we are keep doing the same thing. So if you're all right here, we can still keep standing. I'm all right. So, I mean, Turkey is Turkish people, the Turkish audience is one of your most active users on the mobile, especially.
Yes.
As you mentioned, like Turkey is either in the number 2, 3, or even 1 in terms of mobile usage of investing.com. And also on the regular sites, I think
it's ranked somewhere between 4 and 5, depending on.
It's still
on the
good because like we are really. We are working so hard on the currencies at the moment. We are trying to decrease the value of dollars in Turkey, so that's why we have to keep checking the currencies, as you know that. Anyway, so probably that's why in these days.
It's one of the reasons that we see every time that the Turkish lira is reaching a new all-time low.
Yeah, we are trying to increase the value of our money. That's why we keep we keep watching investing.com news and like pricing and whatever. So that's why Turkey is a big and potential market for you. And what do you offer in Turkey? Is it just the content, or do you have any other offerings? I just wonder.
So in our case, only less than 10% in our case is after content. Really, it's about real-time information.
Yeah.
Quotes on different instruments on a global basis. So we offer.
I really like the tools you offer, by the way.
Yeah,
on the side. I use the technical analysis tools.
We have
mostly.
the technical. We have calendars. About 10% of our traffic relates to events which are taking place globally, and then you get it in real time. So you know unemployment rates in given countries or construction starts.
I want to ask, who knows investing.com? Investing.com'u bilenler bir el kaldırır mı?
Wow. Okay.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad. I guess it was like half or something, maybe a little bit more than half. But now they are learning. It's good. It's good.
Yeah. Now, essentially, since it's all work in progress, we are trying to construct more and more services that will allow the end user not just to get information, but also to utilize us as a working tool. So the recent alerts and notification that you can decide that you want specific content whenever it comes to the marketplace. If you're after gold or a given stock, it will let you know that a new content is out there. Or if a given instrument is moving on a percentage base or just absolute numbers, you can say that you want to have alert into your device. Or if you like to follow unemployment rate in Turkey, whatever, and you want to know 5 minutes before it happens to get an alert so that you can be online and see what's going on. Plus, we've launched last week a chatting mechanism that allow people to communicate with each other. Now it's still in groups, but soon enough it will become like WhatsApp, where you can talk with one-on-one with people that you appreciate their opinion or whatever they're doing in the markets. So we're trying to construct an environment where people can have their friends or people that they appreciate their opinion, the ability to communicate with each other.
There are also webinars as well.
There are
So,
webinars.
yeah.
It's also
Yeah.
a new product of ours. So we're trying to... Actually, we became the biggest webinar provider online
Really?
within a year on
I
a
just
global
saw a couple of
basis.
days ago. I was invited to one, so just I checked back. I couldn't really watch that, but like I will definitely. Then I realized that there are so many webinars going on.
Yeah, we're trying to bring, given time, better and more qualified people who are running the webinars. So like top instructors that cover different aspects of the trading environment for people to get for free as a interest and service for our end users. So basically, we are trying to be a one-stop shop where people can get everything that they are interested for free. And we make our money from advertisement. This is our business model. So we bring tons of traders for brokers and banks. And we think moving forward with the change that the banking industry is having, also the brokerage industry, we are planning to offer our solution on the basis of white label solutions. So a bank will be able to come to us and have our app on the basis of the given brand of the bank powered by us. And then with that, he will be able to have my portfolio of the end users in real time flow towards the app, and all the services of the alerts and notification and so on, the end user will be able to receive on our app, which is becoming the bank's app. And once somebody wants to run a trade, he will be able to press a Trade Now button and go flow towards the bank trading platform into the immediate instrument that person is after and conduct the trade, whether it's going to be Forex or equities or indexes, whatever it is. And with that, we offer a lot of services that support the bank's ability to communicate with the end user and market its services. So you have all kind of email activities that you can send offers to the end user, whether it's going to be a loan because you know that he have a new kid and now he needs more money, or whether it's going to be an offer for financing a car because you know he needs a new car, or alternatively just to offer a credit card or insurance if that bank is also offering insurance. You can offer so many things through the platform, and you know that the end user is there a few times a day, so you have many chances to do it for free. And that is an amazing vehicle how to be in touch with your end user instead of the end user come to us and have to face the competition. You can keep it in a closed environment and work on marketing effort all the time, try to conduct more business with that end user.
Cool. I mean, good luck, by the way. It's a good tool. It's a good product. I'm a really big fan of this, as I mentioned earlier on. And it was funny that like we invited Dror, and he said, "Yeah, I would be happy to come." And I was so happy because I'm one of the active users of Investing.com, and I'm really happy with that. As I mentioned, like I like the technical analysis tools and stuff. So it's good to see you here. I mean, like, and I wish you good luck in Turkey, and I bet there will be some people out here want to talk to you. You'll be around. They can find you. Right?
Yeah, sure. If they want to get in touch with us, we cooperate here with Digitouch, so they can communicate with them, and they'll find a way to put us together so that we can explore potential ways of marketing together and new ideas of how you can utilize new tools in order to keep customers within the banks.
Cool.
So,
do you want to add any more things? Is it okay?
Well, just hope that the currency crisis will
Yeah,
relax a little bit, you know.
we gotta sort it out. Don't worry. Okay.
We've
Thanks.
seen it before, how it happens in
Yeah.
other countries, and essentially it's stabilized.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, Turkish lira increases value today, by the way. So,
okay.
so it's getting better. Hopefully, it's gonna be fine soon. All right.
Okay.
Thanks for coming. It's
Thank
good
you
to see you
very
here.
much.
Thanks.